SIU Press has been publishing beautiful books for 60 years. Publishing a book is a surprisingly complex process. It takes a team with a variety of special skills. In the beginning, an acquisitions editor receives a manuscript and reviews it for subject matter, scholarship, quality, and length, and accepts it or rejects it. If accepted, the editor sends the manuscript to a pair of experts in the field for peer review. Both experts have to sign off on it before it can be considered for publication. If the reviewers find problems, the author may need to rewrite parts of the manuscript. After that, the manuscript goes back to the reviewers. Once they're satisfied, the manuscript is presented to an editorial board which either rejects the project or provides final approval for publication. This doesn't happen overnight. Getting all these approvals can take the better part of a year, which can be frustrating for authors. But the process doesn't end here. Once the board approves a manuscript for publication, the project is turned over to the editing, design, and production department. At this stage, the manuscript is copy edited for clarity, grammar, and style. Once that's finished, the text is designed and artwork is prepared for printing. How do you know a text has been designed well? When you don't notice the design at all. A good design is invisible, unobtrusive, silently helping the reader understand the material. This all comes together during typesetting, when a compositor carefully places the text and images where they'll be seen in the book. Proofs of these pages, essentially a draft of the design, are reviewed by the author and an editor. Once they're satisfied, the book's interior is ready for the printer. But a book isn't just a block of text and images. It needs a cover, which is created by a designer. Everyone likes choices, so the designer creates 2 or 3 possible covers. These circulate around the office for feedback. Once the winning cover design is chosen, it's shared with the author for final approval. Authors are expected to go out and promote sales of their books, so it's important they're happy with the cover design. While the text and cover are in development, the marketing department stays busy sending out samples to book reviewers, hoping to get early publicity for the book. They also educate the sales reps and work closely with the author to create promotional materials. They're also responsible for obtaining the blurbs or short publicity notices, which they pass along to the designer to add to the back cover. Once the blurbs have been added, the now complete cover, both front and back, is circulated for final approval. At that point, the text and cover files are passed along to the printer. The printer sends the text to one printing press and the cover to another. Covers go to a special press that gives the printer more control over color and image quality. Once printed, the text and covers meet up in the bindery where they're assembled into books. The books are placed in cartons and sent to the warehouse for storage and distribution. Right around the time the printed books arrive at the warehouse, the e-book version gets released to the public. Now the book is finally considered published and the marketing department kicks into high gear. They distribute press releases, place ads, and send out samples to book reviewers. A lot of this work is done online via social media today, but most book reviewers still prefer to read physical, printed books even when ebooks are available. And can you blame them? A carefully designed, well-written, printed book is a thing of beauty.